welcome to an Everyday Canines video. In this episode on layering, we're going to make things a little bit more interesting for our dog. So a layering is obviously about discrimination. It's about understanding that when I say one thing, it doesn't mean take the obstacle that's nearest to me. And that's what happens a lot with layering, is the dog is so used to motion handling, following the handler's body line, that they just take what's nearest to them. With layering, they've got to be listening to their verbal cues, and that's got to be an overrider body position. Now, we've done lots of running up to the tunnel. This is where we're now going to break it down and test that and see if they still understand they run up to the tunnel even after I've asked them to do a turn. So we're now bringing this jump into play. Till now it's been effectively a dummy jump. They haven't had to worry about it. Now I'm going to ask them to turn over it, and then I'm going to ask them to go up to the tunnel. Now, because I know this is a weak area for Swift, I'm going to help her a bit by using my arm gestures. I'm working on ideally getting her to do this purely on verbal cues, but I do appreciate, because she's still learning this, that at this stage she's going to need to have a little bit of help from my body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by asking her to go straight up to the tunnel, and I'm going to keep my body position where I wanted it before, okay? So this is my handling point. So this time I'm going to just do a tunnel, straight up. I want to do the tunnel. I'm going to just use my verbals on this one, and then another time I'll help her with my motion. Okay. Jump, tunnel, 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 tunnel. Good girl. Okay, so this time I'm going to be asking for a turn. So this is a right turn. So I'm not going to be asking her to jump, because jump means jump straight. I'm going to ask her to turn right. Right, right, then jump. But because this is early stage, I'm just going to ask for the right, right. So I'm literally just going to ask right, right, reward that. Okay? Right, 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 right. She went up to the tunnel. Good girl, come here. That's how we know when they've patterned something. Right, 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 right. So this time I threw in my toy, good girl, to give her a lure, to get her to look at me and do what I ask her to. See what she does this time. Right, 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 right. Yes, good girl. So like she's going, okay, okay. Now, this is usually where you lose the tunnel. So I'm going to help her with my arms. Same handing position. Jump. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. Good girl. Now I saw a question there. I saw her consider this jump. Good girl. And this is where we get the tricky bit. The tricky bit, the understanding of when do I do that tunnel and when do I follow mum's motion. And I'm having to work through the fact that she's very keyed into my body motion. And so we're having to work through that. So let's go through and do a couple more like that and see what we can get. So this time I'm going to see if she'll do the tunnel without me doing the hand gesture. Jump, tunnel, 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 tunnel. Good girl. So there was a slight forward motion from me, but yep, she did that. Good girl. Right. Now we're going to put the right turn back in. Right, 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 jump. Good girl. That was good. Good girl. Now, do we get the tunnel? Do we get the tunnel or do we get the jump? So, choices, choices. I'm going to help again with my arm. Jump, tunnel, 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 tunnel. Ah, do you see? Even with the arm, we got it wrong. Come here, Trouble. Jump, tunnel, 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 tunnel. Come here. And this is good girl, sit. This is a prime example of this discrimination issue, because she's still trying to work on my body motion to get it right. She's repeating what she did before to get it right. And this is just something I'm going to have to keep working on and working on and working on. And I don't expect this to be overcome quickly. I expect it to take some time to get her to understand the difference. Okay, come here. Jump. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. Okay, ready? Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. So you can see, good girl, how confusing that is. I had to step forward, good girl. Now, When I'm doing this, I do an awful lot of rehearsals of the straight up to the tunnel before I go back to doing the turns, because that's the hard bit for her. So we need to try and get that tunnel back. You can go a little bit further forward to help. Jump. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Good girl. Get it. Jump. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, see what happens if I add a turn in. We've got the jump, tunnel back. Right, 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 jump. Good girl. So she did that really spot on. First time, no worries. I don't overdo the turn because the turn tends to be better. I want that drive out. So let's see if we can get that drive in one to that tunnel. Jump. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. Good choice. Good choice. You can see that. She chose the tunnel when she wanted to take this jump. She came, I thought she's going to take this jump. Good girl. Well done. She was looking at that jump. She veered towards that jump and then she listened. She said, that isn't the word I'm being told. And she did the tunnel. Success. So obviously it's got a long way to go for proofing that, but that was a huge triumph for us. So you can see how this is a game that you need to keep playing, keep working on it, be kind to your dog, be patient, and it's a game you're going to be playing all through your dog's career to help them with discrimination. Well done, girlie! This is awesome. I hope you've enjoyed this Everyday Canines video. I'd love to see what you're getting up to, so if you've done this setup, please share it on my Facebook page so I can see what you're getting up to. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel and there's a bell icon that if you click that, you'll get notifications of all when new videos are coming out. And you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon.